What are the pharma companies then exactly laying out here?
Right. So what is emerging is very concerning in the fact that we're seeing pharma companies say that their vaccine may not be as effective on these various new strains that are emerging. And most worryingly is the South African strain, where we know the spike protein of the virus, which is where the vaccine target is mutated. And so what AstraZeneca's vaccine found to be not that effective in South Africa is possibly the confirmation that the vaccine race is not going to be simple at all. It's not going to be one shot, that the vaccines will have to be continuously modulated and continuously researched as more and more variants come along. And the faster the virus spreads, the higher the chance of more variants developing. And so this is really a race against time.
And then meanwhile, you've got the Sinovac shot that's been approved in China and in Indonesia as well, right?
That's right. And so we do know that countries are moving quite quickly with these original vaccines, but we'd have very little insight into how these vaccines will work on the new strains. And we're not seeing many places move fast enough to inoculate a good enough percentage of their population before these new strains start coming into play. So what we're seeing is various vaccine developers now saying that they're going back to do trials, they're going back to drawing board and trying to adjust their vaccines and how they work on these new strains.
And scientists are probing the origins of the virus in Wuhan. Now, they say that they've made some findings and they're drawing some conclusions. What exactly have they come up with here?
Right, so we're coming to the end of the two-week investigation of the WHO expert team in Wuhan. We had an exclusive interview with one of the investigators this weekend who said that, encouragingly and maybe unexpectedly, the investigators are making real breakthroughs on the ground. They have gone back to the original market. They've gone to many different sites and cooperated with Chinese investigators. And we are anticipating for them to be holding a press briefing this week before they leave China. And what he said is that, there's real serious new clues that they've seen that will help give the world an understanding of how this happened and help to prevent the next one from happening.